Jai Sitaram. Balakand, chapter 22. In the previous chapter, we saw that Dashratha very readily agrees to now send Rama with sage Visvamitra. Mother Kaushalya and Dashratha bid Rama and Lakshmana a very fond farewell. And Valmiki describes how the two brothers followed the illustrious sage, and wherever Rama and Lakshmana went, they illumined the 10 directions. And now we are going to see more about their journey. Verse 10. Adhyarda yojanam gatva sarayava dakshine tate Rama iti madhuram vanim Visvamitra abhyabhashata. They had passed not more than a distance of half a yojana along the southern banks of Sarayu when Visvamitra turned back and said in sweet accents. So we see how Visvamitra speaks to Rama. It is madhuran, that means very pleasing. So this is the first interaction that we see between sage Visvamitra and Lord Rama. And throughout Balakand, we will see multiple interactions between the two. But this is a very sweet introduction of that interaction. And that is, sage Visvamitra addresses Rama very sweetly. Verse 11. Grihana vatsa salilam ma bhut kalasya paryaya mantra gramam grahana tvam balam atibalam tatha. Lose no time, Rama, but purify yourself with water and receive from me the mantras Bala and Atibala. So the first interaction is that Visvamitra wants to teach Rama something. So he automatically assumes the position of a guru. So a guru is more like a father. Therefore, this is a different type of Vatsalya Rasa that Visvamitra exhibits. That as a guru, he wanted to guide Lord Rama. As a guru, he wanted to serve Lord Rama. Verse 12. Na shramo na jvaro va te na rupasya viparyaya na cha suptam pramattam va dharsha ishyanti nairita. Hunger, nor thirst, nor fatigue, nor fever, nor weakness of limbs shall come upon you. The night rangers shall not come near you, awake or asleep, careless or on your guard. Verse 13. Na bahvo sadrishu virye prithvyam asti kaschana trishu lokeshu va rama na bhavet sadrisha tava. None shall stand before you in the worlds above or below. Verses 14 and 15. Balam atibalam chaiva patatha tat raghava na saubhagye na dakshirnye na jnane buddhi nishchaye na uttare prati vaktavye samoloke tava anagha. O my dear Raghava, in strength of arm or in valor, in fortune or in skill, in wisdom or in knowledge, in readiness of speech or quickness of reply, you will not find your equal. Verse 16. Etat vidya dvaye labdhe na bhavet sadrisha tava bala cha atibala chaiva sarva jnanasya matarau. In every respect, you will be far and above anyone, for these two mantras secure to the possessor every kind of knowledge and are the source of all wisdom. Verse 17. Kshut pipase nate Rama bhavishyete narotama balam atibalam chaiva patata tata raghava. O best of Raghavas, recite these on your way, and there will be no hunger or thirst to you. Verse 18. Grihana sarvalokasya guptaye raghunandana vidyadvayam adhiyane yashaha cha atha bhavet bhuvi Pitamaha sutehi ete vidye tejah samanvite pradatum tava kakutsta sadrisha tvam hi parthiva. O Raghava, unequal fame too shall be yours, for these sciences are the sons of Brahma, of unspeakable glory. And search as I may, I cannot find anyone more fit to receive them than yourself. Verse 19. Kamam bahuguna sarve tvayi ete na atra samshayah tapasa sambhrite cha ete bahurupe bhavishyata. I know that you are the head and fount of all knowledge, human and divine. But these offsprings of mighty tapasya and multiformed shall confer upon you incalculable good. So Visvamitra concludes this description of Bala and Atibala by saying that Rama knows everything. Rama has every quality in full measure, and yet if Rama were to recite these, it is going to do him some good. So Visvamitra is of the opinion that he knows Rama is the Supreme Lord, and yet he wants to do everything to protect him. So what do Bala and Atibala do? Let us go through the descriptions of the effects of reciting Bala and Atibala. The first one is na shramo. That means not tired. Next one is na jvaro. That means no fever. Then third is na rupasya viparyaya. That means that the form is always great. There is no misshaping of the form or the personality. Next, fourth one is na suptam pramattam va darsha ishyanti nairita. That means that whether he is sleeping or whether he is a little non-vigilant, nairitas or the demons will not be able to harm him. So these are 4 descriptions. Next, fifth one is na bahvo sadrisho virye. No one can equal him in the strength of arms. Then trishu lokeshu, that means in the 3 worlds, it's impossible to find someone who can equal him. So this is the 5th description. The 6th is na saubhagye. That means in fortune. Then 7th is dakshinye. That means in caliber. Then the 8th is na jnane buddhi. That means in wisdom and in knowledge. No one can equal him. The 9th is na uttare prati vaktavye. That means in able to reply or rebut a discussion. Nobody can equal Lord Rama. The 10th description is etad vidya dvaye labdhe. There is no one who is going to be similar to him, because Bala and Atibala are the fountain of all knowledge. The 11th description is that na kshut pipase. Kshut means hunger and pipase means thirst. So this is the 11th, no hunger and no thirst. The 12th is yashaha, that means fame. So these are the 12 different descriptions of the effects of reciting Bala and Atibala. And we will see that all of them are necessary for Rama to survive in the forest during the exile. He encountered a lot of Rakshasas. It was not as if professional chefs were cooking food for him every single day. So he had to rely on fruits and roots and berries that were found in the forest and river waters to drink. He had to depend upon his strength, and he had to ensure that no fatigue or tiredness can actually hit him, because he had to be constantly vigilant in the forest. Of course, we know that Rama is always perfect in every way and he cannot get diminished in his power at all, because Valmiki has mentioned over and over again that he's Rama Satya Parakrama. He is the one who is truly powerful. But there are times when he shows as if he's a little tired so that he can accept the kindness of the sages who want to extend their hospitality to Lord Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana. So we should realize that even in those cases, he's not at all tired, but he's just acting that way so that the sages get an opportunity to serve him. Now, this is another proof that because Rama has Bala and Atibala, he can never be tired. Fatigue can never affect him. And yet, out of his immense love for his devotees, he accepts kind service from them. Even in war, he accepts the service of Hanuman, who goes to the Himalayas to bring the medicinal herb when Indrajit seemingly hurts the entire Vanara army, including Lord Rama and Lakshmana, by placing Rama and Lakshmana on a bed of arrows and putting everyone else under the influence of Brahmastra. But we need to understand that even at this situation, Rama, who is the Supreme Lord, cannot be defeated under any circumstances. But Rama willingly puts himself in a bind. He willingly puts himself under the influence of Brahmastra and other arrows so that Hanuman can serve him. And of course, we are going to learn about this pastime in much greater detail in Yuddhakand. But it is necessary for us to understand that because Rama has the knowledge of Bala and Atibala, he can never be tired. He cannot be defeated at all. And moreover, he is the Supreme Lord. He doesn't need 2 mantras to protect him. He is the protector of the entire cosmic creation. And now he is in the position as a human being. He has accepted a service from sage Visvamitra, and therefore he accepts the mantra as Bala and Atibala. And despite that, despite behaving as a human being and accepting wonderful mantras from his guru, sage Visvamitra, Rama seemingly shows fatigue during the war and walking in the forest and so on and so forth. This is just so that he can receive service from his devotees. It's not that he wants that service, he wants his devotees to get the opportunity to serve him. And we are going to concentrate on this attitude of the Lord throughout the series of Ramayana. Because Rama's key point is the emotional connection that he has with his devotees. That is his key feature. This is why sage Visvamitra ends the great qualities of Bala and Atibala by saying that Bahuguna sarve tvayete. All of these qualities are in you in great abundance. And yet it is sage Visvamitra's desire that Rama accept these 2 mantras because he wants to give Rama everything and wants to make sure that Rama is protected in every way. And Rama accepts because he is very kind to his devotees. Knowing the attitude that sage Visvamitra has towards him, something of a father and a son, because a guru and a father are approximately on the same level. So knowing that this is the desire of sage Visvamitra to bestow upon the Lord everything that he possibly can bestow, Lord Rama accepts this service. So the transference of the mantras Bala and Atibala are extremely significant. Because number 1, they are the first things that Rama receives from sage Visvamitra. Number 2, these very clearly prove that Rama cannot be tired or he cannot be put into any grief by any of the Rakshasas, and yet we will see him undergo some trials and hardships because he wants to provide opportunities to his devotees to serve him. Ergo, we get to see that Rama's topmost priority is always his devotees, and the Lord will do anything to make sure that his devotees get the opportunity to serve him. This is a very key point. And number 3, the Lord already is the Supreme Lord. He doesn't need any of these Bala or Atibala mantras to protect him, and yet he accepts the service from sage Visvamitra because once again, he loves the tender natures of his devotees. This is the Supreme Lord. We will learn more about how Rama and Lakshmana spend the rest of the night in the next section. Jai Sitaram.